In a surprising twist of fate, the San Francisco 49ers have snagged wide receiver Mike Evans from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, leaving quarterback Baker Mayfield lamenting the loss of his top target. Fans, where are you watching from today? Let's hear your thoughts on this blockbuster move. Mayfield, reflecting on Evans' departure during a recent press conference, didn't shy away from expressing his disappointment. "There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's disappointing to not have him back," Mayfield remarked, underscoring the caliber of Evans as a player he believes is destined for the Hall of Fame. It's a sentiment many share. Evans has been a cornerstone for Tampa Bay, and losing him stings. However, Mayfield remains optimistic, asserting, "Luckily, him and I have a great relationship. We'll still be friends for life. I'll be cheering him on except when we play them, if it comes down to it." But let's dig deeper into what this means for both teams. Speculation has swirled that Evans' decision to sign with the 49ers might have been influenced by his desire to join a contender, especially given his comments about wanting to play with good quarterbacks. This has led to some questioning whether the 49ers engaged in tampering, given how quickly Evans made his move. Did he leave money on the table to secure a spot on a winning team? Or was this a calculated decision to align himself with a franchise that has a genuine shot at the Super Bowl? As for Tampa Bay, the pressure is now on rookie Emeka Egbuka to step up and fill the void left by Evans. The 2025 draft pick is looking to be the WR1 in an offense that will also rely heavily on Chris Godwin, who is expected to take the reins as the main voice in the receiving corps. Mayfield has high hopes for Godwin, praising his leadership. He's always been an unbelievable leader, but for him to really take charge of that room, there's a lot of weapons in that room. With injuries haunting the team last season, the maturation of young talents like Jalen McMillan and Ted Hust could prove vital as they look to plug the gaps left by Evans. Looking ahead, it seems unlikely that the Buccaneers will let Mayfield slip into free agency next year unless an unforeseen disaster strikes. However, with a deadline for contract discussions looming just before training camp in late July, the clock is ticking for both sides to strike a deal. It's a critical moment for Mayfield, who needs to solidify his position as the starting quarterback while navigating the uncertainty surrounding his contract. The dynamics of the NFL are ever-shifting, and this latest development is a stark reminder of how quickly fortunes can change. The 49ers have made a statement by acquiring Evans, but Tampa Bay is not without its own plans as it strives to rebound from this setback. How will Mayfield adapt to losing his top target? Can Egbuka and Godwin rise to the occasion? These questions linger as we move on to our next segment, where we'll explore the implications of these roster changes for the upcoming season.
The buzz surrounding the San Francisco 49ers is palpable, especially with the notable presence of new defensive coordinator Raheem Morris. His recent comments about quarterback Brock Purdy during organized team activities have stirred excitement among fans. Morris didn't shy away from boasting about his defense's performance, specifically highlighting an interception of Purdy during practice. It's a small victory that, while occurring in practice, speaks volumes about the competitive spirit within the team. When reporters asked Morris for his thoughts on Purdy's progress, he interrupted them with a smile, sharing, "We got a Brock pick today." This enthusiasm is refreshing, especially considering the 49ers' struggles last season with takeaways. The defense recorded a mere 6 interceptions, tied for the second lowest in the league. Morris's candidness, particularly when he realized Purdy had actually thrown 2 interceptions, shows a blend of humor and a competitive edge that could be beneficial for the team's morale. However, it's crucial to frame this narrative correctly. Morris isn't trying to paint Purdy in a negative light. Rather, he's excited about the defensive unit's growth and their ability to create turnovers, even if it's just in practice. The challenges the team faced in the previous season are fresh in everyone's minds, and the need to improve in this area is clear. Morris's lighthearted comments about Purdy's interceptions also reflect a broader understanding of the quarterback's growth as a player. Purdy has faced scrutiny in the past for throwing too many interceptions during practice, but he's always maintained that this is part of the process. In the game and in the season, it comes down to protecting the ball every snap, every play, so you can't necessarily try those things out, he explained. This offseason, his approach is about balancing caution with a need to test boundaries. His mindset of being aggressive while still protecting the ball is critical, and it's a philosophy that could serve him well as he gears up for the upcoming season. On the flip side, Morris's enthusiasm isn't limited to just his defense. He's taking the opportunity to learn from the offensive side of the ball. His comments about the energy and talent in the quarterback room Particularly his experiences working alongside Purdy and quarterbacks coach Mick Lombardi emphasize a collaborative atmosphere within the organization. This kind of synergy can only enhance the team's performance as they prepare for training camp. As the 49ers wrapped up their off-season program and canceled next week's mandatory minicamp, the anticipation for training camp in late July grows. Fans are eager to see how this renewed focus on defense and the dynamic between Morris and Purdy will translate on the field. The questions remain. Can the 49ers turn last season's shortcomings into strengths? Will Purdy maintain his aggressive yet cautious approach as he leads this team into the new season? With these developments, it's clear that the 49ers are setting the stage for an exciting season ahead. Fans, where are you watching from? What are your thoughts on the direction of the team? Let's hear your opinions. Now, let's move on to the next segment and see what other news is shaping the 49ers' future.
What happens when a third-round pick comes with a narrative? The San Francisco 49ers' selection of running back Kaelon Black in the 2026 NFL Draft has sparked plenty of debate among fans and analysts alike. Many deem it a reach, but the 49ers stand firm in their belief that Black is poised to make a significant impact for years to come. Where are you watching from, Niners fans? Share your thoughts below as we dive into this intriguing situation. The off-season program has concluded, and the buzz around Black is palpable. All-Pro tight end George Kittle, a stalwart in the 49ers locker room, shared his early impressions of the rookie. Very fast, Kittle emphasized with enthusiasm. Very fast and very mature. That word, mature, holds significant weight. In a league that often favors youth, the 49ers have been on a quest to find emerging stars. Yet, Black, who will celebrate his 25th birthday in October, presents an interesting dynamic as he is older than many of his peers entering the league. Some critics might see Black's age as a liability, but Kittle flips the script, viewing it as a competitive edge. I like old rookies because they're ready to play, and you don't have to go through that immaturity part of the start, Kittle pointed out. He believes that playing alongside seasoned, mature athletes like Black brings a sense of urgency that can't be overlooked. This is a crucial aspect for the 49ers, especially as they navigate the latter stages of their veteran players' careers. Christian McCaffrey, the established star of the backfield, has also taken notice of Black's eagerness and adaptability. He's somebody that's so eager to learn, McCaffrey remarked during a May interview. The chemistry between these two backs could be pivotal for the 49ers' offense. McCaffrey's insights reflect an encouraging trend. Already, in just a few weeks, Black has demonstrated a remarkable ability to absorb information quickly and implement corrections on the fly. This adaptability is crucial for a team striving to maximize its offensive potential. However, the 49ers' history of drafting running backs during the tenure of head coach Kyle Shanahan and general manager John Lynch hasn't exactly been stellar. There's a pattern of selections that have failed to leave a mark, leading to skepticism about Black's potential. Aware of this looming narrative, Black is determined to rewrite the script. San Francisco has a habit of drafting running backs in the 3rd to the 5th round, and they don't play or they don't pan out, and I'm just trying to change that narrative for myself, he stated resolutely. That self-awareness is commendable, but it also puts him under immense pressure to deliver. As for the criticism surrounding the decision to use a 3rd-round pick on him, Black channels that doubt into motivation. It makes me want to go harder, he said, a sentiment that resonates with the heart and soul of the 49ers fan base. I gotta prove my coach right. Acknowledging the backlash against the pick, Black emphasizes the importance of focus and determination in the face of adversity. As we wrap up this segment, the stakes couldn't be higher for Black and the 49ers. The pressure is on, but so is the enthusiasm. Fans are hopeful that Black will be the exception to the rule, a running back who can defy expectations and contribute significantly to a team that is always in pursuit of greatness. What do you think, 49ers faithful? Will Kaelon Black redefine the narrative for running backs in San Francisco? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights and updates on the San Francisco 49ers as we continue to follow this compelling journey.